Welcome to the High Vibe Moms Club, the podcast for ambitious women ready to ditch burnout, diet culture, and mom guilt so they can feel hot, healthy, and radiant from the inside out. I'm your host, Shannon Getz, and this isn't just another wellness podcast. It's a movement. If you're ready to raise your vibe, reset your health, and step into your most confident self, you're in the right place. Hello, friend. So today I don't have any sort of outline. I typically have an outline so I can keep to a certain time, yada, yada, yada. But today I just had something on my heart. People have asked me questions because recently on social media I posted a before and after picture, and those pictures were 13 months apart. And people have asked, like, oh my gosh, you look great. How do I go from I'm at your before picture to where you're at now? And there are methods where you can lose the weight, get fit in 4 to 6 months realistically. But here's the catch. When you do that, and there's plenty of coaches I see all the time, like, look at this client win. It was 12 weeks. So proud of her. I've been there, done that. I have jumped on the stages where you are cutting and restricting so you can look a certain way for a specific event. And then it just leads to binge eating, and it leads to a slow decline to where you were before. Because those plans require you to work out extensively for at least 6 days a week. You're in the gym for 1 to 2 hours. And you are eating a diet that is so clean and restricted that you feel deprived. I've done that. No dairy, no gluten, which is the gluten thing is more food sensitivity, but no sugar, no salt, like for a long duration of time is going to backfire on you because your body is literally like, feed me, I'm starving. So if you follow or if you have a coach or a trainer that is giving you a plan where you literally feel starving all the time and you're always thinking about food and you're hungry all the time and you're like, oh, this is totally working for me because I've lost X amount of pounds and I look better. But what I want to ask you is, do you truly feel better? Can you imagine feeling that way for the rest of your life? I know me. I don't want to feel starving and hungry for the rest of my life. I don't want to feel agitated because I feel deprived. I don't want to feel exhausted because I am killing myself in the gym. That ain't it. That ain't it. My program, my plan that I give to my clients is all about longevity. I have a program that is about 4 months, and it's just the starting point because you're not supposed to have a coach forever. I don't need to hold your hand forever. I'm going to give you the tools that you need to be successful, and then you can continue them for the rest of your life. It's like a little toolkit that you're like, cool, this is so great. I don't need to lean on somebody forever because it's not that difficult. And for myself, I love Taco Tuesday. On the weekends, I absolutely love having bacon and pancakes and waffles and sausage. I eat that stuff every single weekend. And during the week, we get takeout like 3 times a week. I try to focus on eating good, gut-friendly foods as much as possible. Add the protein, add the fruit, add the veggies, obviously. But if somebody offers me a Snickers, I'm going to eat a Snickers. And I know some of my listeners on here are going to be like, oh my gosh, Shannon, that's processed, the seed oils. Yeah, guess what? I eat processed foods minimally. I'm not saying I'm going to eat them for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack, but if someone is having a birthday party and there's ice cream, I'm going to eat the ice cream. So I just wanted to jump on here today to throw that little slice in for you guys because so many people have asked me, how can I look like that as quickly as possible? And we're in this age where everything needs to be quick and fast and we want it now, now, now. But if you want to feel energized, if you want to be lean, if you want to be fit, if you want to get a good night's sleep, if you want to have a good libido for sexy time with your man or your woman, however you do, um, you want long term. You most likely want to not feel stressed out about what you can't have and tracking calories, tracking macros. That's exhausting. As a mom of 3 who works full time and has kids in sports, I don't have time to track how many calories my apple and peanut butter was. I'm just like, hey, it's an apple, it's a fruit, it's good for me. I'm going to eat it. And just being aware of that is key. Because when you are tracking and depriving, you're not listening to your body's natural cues of saying you're full. You're just eating to a certain number, and we're cyclical beings. So when we're tracking everything, you could be in a phase where you're not that hungry, but you're trying to hit a calorie or a macro. Girl, that's ridiculous. Like, really think about it. Do you think our ancestors who were perfectly fit and healthy, moving their bodies with nature, were tracking everything? No. It's just wild to me in this day and age. We want to be in control of everything. So we have to track everything. And yeah, that was just my little rant today because I've had so many people reach out to me just asking about timelines. And I want you to know it's okay if it takes you 12 months, 18 months, whatever it takes, because you're still enjoying your life. You're still loving the process. You're not beating yourself up about missing a workout or eating the cake or whatever it is that you enjoy. Don't beat yourself up over it. Because if you do, you're only going to end up eating more and beating yourself up more. And that's not what it's all about. We only got this one beautiful life to live. I want you to enjoy the process. I want you to feed your body with nutrient dense foods because your soul loves that. Your body loves that. But, you know, if you want to eat the Panda Puffs after dinner, that's cool too. No big deal. So I hope that this has helped you find a little bit of peace today, and gave you a little permission slip to stress less, live your life, enjoy the process. And if you are interested in joining Wellness Empress Academy, reach out to me because in that we do talk about gut health and the importance. We do talk about stress. We talk about emotional eating. We talk about body positivity. We talk about all the things and tools to implement into your life so that way you can be the healthiest, happiest version of yourself without the food scale, without the tracking app, without all that. Because it's about really just listening to your body. And right now you're like, Shan, I can't listen to my body. If I did, I just want to eat all the things and shove all the cake at my face. And that's okay too. Because guess what? We will learn. We will work through it because it's a process. It doesn't, boom, happen overnight. And next week, we will be talking about the all or nothing mindset. We will be talking about some great tools and takeaways if you are in that cycle of restriction, you're on that cycle of following a plan perfectly, and then beat yourself up because you do give in on the weekends or whatever it may be, and then you keep starting over on Monday or starting over next week or whatever it may be, we are going to dive deeper into the all or nothing mindset. So, as always, I want to give you great tools and resources to learn and grow here on the podcast. So, stay tuned for that episode next week. That is all for me today. I love you so much. And I hope that, again, this brought you peace. And if there is one takeaway for you today, it's just to give yourself love and compassion. You are a human and it's not instant. Don't expect your health to be a quick instant fix. Supplements are great, but nothing is instant. Okay. Have a great week. I think this is my third send off. I love you so much. Bye.